Hello and welcome back to the Triple Double with your host Cam Clark.
Joe's back again.
Hi guys, it's Jack.
And guys, we're doing our NBA All-Star voting. I mean,
Got to do something a little bit different.
it is different.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and it's that time now.
Yeah. Make sure you've been getting voting as well. Got the
Yes,
All-Star
that's it.
game, 20th of February.
Yeah. Did what happen last year?
Yeah,
It
did.
did.
it was just in bubble.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
it's bubble
I
circumstances.
didn't know.
because-
I didn't know because of COVID and that. I didn't know.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's still
because
an
I
Steph
can't remember.
Steph won a massive rant, didn't he? Started hitting loads of threes, and it really, in the 3-point challenge, was there like, what are you doing? He was hitting rack after rack, just sitting there like, I remember watching it on YouTube like, this guy is not
Well.
all right. What's wrong with this
Well
guy?
then.
What's wrong with this guy?
Right.
But yeah, should we start West?
Yeah, we'll start West.
Let's
East
do
and
Western.
West, food is the best.
Go on, let's bang the
So,
guards first and go on.
2 guards.
Go on, Cam, you go first.
I've got Steph.
Of course, yeah, he's in there for me as
Yeah.
well.
There's no doubt about it. You know what I mean? Some shout-outs I would have gave to though would have been Luca, because the man's a baller.
That's only because you're a fanboy.
No, he's a
though.
baller,
You're
he's
a
a baller, he's a
fanboy.
baller.
That's really. Oh, Luca.
He's a baller, brother. Shout.
Luca friends. Bro,
Joe's favourite person, D-Book, because the man does not deserve a show, but you know he's been okay, I guess.
I like yourself. Bro, your man got on the cover of 2K22 and he's not even going to be in All-Star voting. He's not even going to get in the All-Star team, shush. He might be on the bench though, to be fair.
Yeah, see.
Depends if he's injured or not. But,
no, and the other one I gave it to was Jar.
Yeah.
Jar Morant is flying.
I gave mine to D-Book. I had to. It's obviously
See,
that's fanboying.
At least I didn't put him in my vote.
Yeah, but I say fanboying, but but D-Book actually deserves it. So don't.
What, over Jar?
Yeah.
Oh, I think you're very harsh there.
But I think they're both on the same caliber.
Very harsh.
D-Book is very influential for the Phoenix, and I think also Jar is influential for the
Yeah,
for Memphis.
first.
I'm with him
That's what
on.
I'm
They're
saying.
on the same caliber.
Yeah, no,
Do you know what I'm saying? I
Definitely.
think it's hard to think one's better than each other. They're both on
He's
a
just-
very
he's
high
just
level at
for
the moment.
fandom, that's all he's done.
Bro, the boy needs a shoe. I don't care. I'll say this until he gets it. #shoe. But yeah, no. Jack, who do you go for? Obviously, we've got Steph.
Yeah, Steph and Jar.
Yeah.
That was mine.
Yeah, but you're a fanboy.
We're all fanboys.
I'm a
Bro.
fanboy. I love Jar Morant. I can't lie.
Bro,
But I couldn't flex it with my boy.
Flies. The man's flying like nothing. You know
Yeah,
what
it's
I mean?
that we said it in our last podcast. We said about the flying completely. He's flying mad. He did it in college. He's doing it again now.
Right, Jackson. Flight 12, ready for takeoff.
It's clear for takeoff.
It's like him and Trey are generally the two young superstars that are going to
And
come
that's
through.
what that
Yeah.
like. You know how at the moment it's Steph v KD for like shooting wise.
Yeah.
So I don't know who's really. You know what I mean? You can't really compare Steph to anyone. You know what I mean? For
Well,
shooting.
the range and the skill are two different things.
Yeah,
KD
exactly.
and
But what I'm saying is like in the future,
Yeah.
it'll be Trey versus Jar.
Yeah, 100%.
That'll be like whenever all gone,
Yeah.
retired and that.
Yeah.
You then got Trey.
It's
versus-
nice
and
to see.
that'd be
It's nice to
so
see a
unreal.
good. It's nice to see a good young crew of people coming through now.
Yeah,
I mean,
And
nice
then
crop.
Another guard that deserves mention is CP.
definitely.
Yeah,
Little
yeah,
CP3.
yeah.
Do you
The
know what I mean?
veteran. The
Man's
veteran
got times
deserves
for
it.
days. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he'll probably be on the bench to be fair. So at least he's going to be there.
He will be part of it in some aspects.
We need that
Yeah.
flair from somewhere. CP
Yeah.
always brings it.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, with that, move to the guards. The
Your
the
bigs.
bigs. Yeah, go for your bigs.
So I think the first one is the MVP of last year.
Jokic, the Joker,
Yeah, Jokic, man.
The
The absolute
Yeah.
fridge.
the fridge man,
The fridge that is
Eastern European fridge.
that I would not like to see in a
No,
dark alleyway.
definitely not,
I think
thank
I'd be
I'd run off.
dying. Next one's Bronny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
standard.
think it's
Yeah,
Bronny,
yeah,
innit,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Standard, innit? He's got to be there. Big player.
This is where I've gone different, lads.
Oh, here we go.
Okay,
No.
what's he done?
DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
I mean,
I like it.
Man's been good. Man has had a good season. Man had a good season last year.
Yeah.
As he got to the final of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Started this season very well. And like I've said, I still don't get why they've put him on a restricted free agency. I still don't get it.
I don't know.
Just to hold him down, just in case.
Yeah, because
In case suddenly becomes as a next level baller or something like that.
they'll
They can
get
hold of him
they'll
cheap.
get first dibs in free agency.
Yeah.
I know, but like, if I was like him, it'd just be like, oh, they don't want me. But it's like I'm like a last choice to them.
No, but if anything,
They
that's
can't get another
no. But, no,
contract.
if I was him though, I'd want to prove myself and get that contract.
What else? That's what I'm saying. I don't know what else there is for him to do.
No, there's not. But I think that's what
prove.
most NBA players are like that.
Yeah.
Unless you're the big name person, you ain't got a 5-year contract. You've got to then push for
Exactly.
that thing.
Yeah.
But as you said it in the last podcast, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
True.
But with that, I have the same two. I've got Jokic, the Joker, and I got Bronny from the King from Cleveland, of
Yeah.
course. And then I have something a little bit different. I thought someone that deserves a bit of a mention is Cat. Deserves it.
Hashtag free cat.
Carl Anthony Towns, young man.
Hashtag free cat.
No, but that's the thing that I thought. My thinking was behind this that he's been playing ridiculously well. He's like in the top bit of MVP, like, and he's definitely in the question for it. But like he's been playing ridiculously well, and he's stuck at Minnesota, isn't he?
Yeah.
He needs to get out of there. He deserves to be a good team.
See that?
I'd like him. I'd like him at the Warriors.
I could see it.
I'd like him at the Warriors.
Yeah.
I'd like him there.
Yeah, but how do they get him? They got to give.
They
him
trade Wiseman. That's it. It'd be Wiseman and maybe Wiseman and Kuminga and a couple picks, and then that's it.
But yeah, my thinking is that the Cat is carrying. But to be fair, shout out to Anthony Edwards. To be fair to him, he's been playing.
Yeah,
he's pulled his. There we go.
The three of them have played nice.
They've had a nice little freeway. I think we were going to say about this is the fact that it's going to be sad if one of them was to leave because it then ruins that chemistry they've just made.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's made Minnie a decent little team. You've got to be a bit wary around, which is quite nice to see. Make the more even. Do you know what I'm saying?
100%.
But no, that's my reasoning behind choosing him. I thought he deserves a little with a shout and a chance.
And he needs to be freed.
Hashtag free.
I've gone for the same as you, Joe. I've gone with the Joker, Bron, and Cat.
Yep.
See, great minds think alike, Cam. That's what it is.
My question is right. You know, you're saying about where does he go in these?
Yeah.
Does he go Phoenix?
No.
No.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I was just
But you were shut down there, man. Any bigs you think deserve the shout?
Apart from the
Kristaps Porzingis.
I rate it. He had a
good year last year, but
we had a conversation about it, didn't you? You said if he hadn't got injured,
he was
on level.
I made two different votes, and one of them Porzingis was there.
Yeah. Then you did an update one after injuries and stuff like that, isn't it?
I don't know how you're gonna feel about this one.
What is it? A mention?
Just as a mention, not as like a. I wouldn't expect him to be there.
Yeah.
Brandon Ingram.
I'd expect him there.
It's a good shout.
You'd expect him there, but what I mean is like, is he? You wouldn't be in your 5. You know what I'm saying? Off the bench, I wouldn't be.
No, but I agree with him off the bench. He deserves that all-star chance because he was tossed away with the whole AD trade to the Lakers, and he's now been given that. Obviously, at the Pelicans, he hasn't really got anyone around him except from.
So it's him to prove.
It's his turn.
Him and
to have that
Valanciunas
chance.
to show in.
It's his turn to have a chance to show off what he can do, and he's showing it now. Because you said, who did you say he's like?
He's gonna be a next gen KD.
Yeah,
100%.
Another one.
Go for it.
Who I think has been very underrated this year, not been promoted as much. Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, massively. He's had a very underrated season. Very underrated season.
Yeah.
He's been that like constant scorer. He's been consistent.
Yeah.
It's not been like one game he's put up 40
and then he's going back down to 10.
Next gone to 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's been like a solid like 15 to 20 points a game.
Oh yeah.
I think the issue with the West is you've got Bron in there, you've got Jokic at 4.
Yeah,
last year's
MVP. You've got a lot of bigs.
You've got one spot of a new person every year.
Yeah.
And my final one.
Go for it.
Rudy Gobert.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah, I know. If you weren't injured.
Donovan Mitchell.
I'm not.
Well, Jack's face is a picture. This guy hates Donovan Mitchell.
Now then.
I don't see an issue.
I see every issue with it.
I don't see an issue.
I put in the comments, message us on Twitter if you want to see Jack's 40-minute rant about Donovan Mitchell.
We're not doing no.
No. We'll just give you your room on your ones. We'll stand there and just ask you a couple of questions about him. You can rant for as long as you want. If they want that, we'll do it.
He's clueless. All the man does, all right, is he runs over, he goes, oh, there you go, Rudy. Oh, it's been thrown down. There's another assist. Oh, let me go up for a dunk this time. Let me take a wide open free. Oh, it's a brick. The man is supposed to be.
Man's averaging 26 points.
I don't care what he's averaging.
How's it a brick then?
What do you mean? How is it a brick? I couldn't care less.
He's at a 41%.
Mate, the
field goal percentage.
Yeah, 41%.
Bro's got a vendetta. He's got a vendetta against Donovan Mitchell.
You're telling me, right,
so
okay, as a point.
Over half of. No, he's a shooting guard.
Steph's got. All right then. As a guard, right, and you're running for. Steph's got 45, and that's the best shooter.
Yeah,
in the league.
But difference between 41 to 45 in shooting percentage is massive.
Yeah, I know it is, but I don't mean it's that massive. Nah. If he was on like 33%, fair enough.
He's clueless. I
think you've been very hard.
I don't hate him. I just really, really dislike him. I think he's so overrated. I really do.
Just to say, Luca's got the best field percentage.
Oh, shut up about
Th-
Luke.
that- that's
Shut
not-
up about
that's-
Luka Doncic, bro.
50%.
That's great, and Houston
Well, mate, you can
Houston
get-
are signing AD, Bron, Giannis, and
He
KD
does.
all in the same window.
Mate, you can
does.
get on your knees.
Stats do not lie.
Mate, you can get on your knees for Luka later.
Anyway.
Right, should we move on to the East
Oh.
then, man? Let's go. Bit of sidetrack there. Donovan Mitchell. See, Jack's got a bit very red. It's looking like a fresh tomato sauce.
He gets me all flustered, honestly.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
you sure you got a crush?
No, it's not a crush. You'll find out my crush now.
It was never a phase. All right, let's go to the East
Right.
then. Go on. Hit
So
your guards,
my
Cam.
2 guards, obviously Trey,
Yeah.
Standard.
ice, baby.
Ice, baby.
And this is where I'm going to go a bit controversial.
The New
I
York
don't think
Knicks.
controversial. I think deserved, to be honest.
Mm.
Fred VanVleet,
Yeah,
Yeah,
B-Tech
you
Drake.
said about that.
the B-Tech Drake, he's putting points up for days,
Toronto.
He is.
putting a few dimes there.
A few dimes, little divots.
I mean, rebounds don't really count because the man's like 6'1".
Yeah, he's tiny.
Not even
doesn't
six,
matter,
I
he's
don't
a
even think he's
guard.
6 foot. Is he 6 foot?
Yeah, he is.
Bro's a
First
guard.
one.
It's fine. That's what
Yeah.
that's
I'd
what
say
he's
he's a
there for.
guard.
He's there for that.
But yeah, he's looking very good
Yeah.
for the team that he's in as well, the Raptors.
Oh yeah.
I think when Scotty Barnes come in, and
Yeah.
like everyone was like, "Oh, Scotty Barnes, rookie of the year and all this."
Yeah.
He was still putting up points then.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
Now it's Siakam and whoever else is putting up points as well. They're going, oh, and he's still not being spoke
Aniobi,
about.
the British
And,
guy.
OJ.
Even he's pulling through, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
It's nice to see a homeboy
Fred,
saying.
but Fred's never been
Yeah.
really mentioned properly.
No,
I
know,
think
yeah, I
he
know
does
what you mean,
deserve a bit more credit than he's due.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand definitely. I went for Trey. Of
Yeah.
course. You can't not have him. He's the New York Menace, bro.
It's just-
That's
it's
the way I
just
know him now.
Some
Get
stuff's
that-
just set in stone, innit?
That chip off his shoulder, the little shimmy of the jersey, and then Cam would get annoyed at me for this. I went for Kyrie Irving.
Oh, get a grip.
Boy, you gotta let this boy
No,
play. I
you
love this
don't.
guy. I think
Yeah, you let him play.
I might be fanboying.
off the bench.
I might be fanboying, but this guy, the flair that this guy brings to the game is worth any penny.
Oh, 100%.
I'd pay a grand a game to watch this guy go play right now. If he
No,
can go.
No, right, no. What I'm
Bro,
saying,
he's a
I'm not.
baller, bro.
I have no issue.
No, I know
that
you have
that's
an
not
issue.
true.
I know you don't.
I have
Liz.
no issue that that's not true. Like he's very good. I'm hands down best ball handler
Bro,
in the league.
Yeah.
Bro,
No.
we've missed this talent for
I
the best
know
part of a
we
year.
have.
He deserves to be
But-
there.
But yeah, he deserves to be there off the bench.
No, he needs to be starter for
Nah.
me.
He's a
Starter
vet-
for me,
Nah.
bro.
You know,
Starting
but you
from
know
there.
he's gonna end up starting.
Oh, I know he will, and he's gonna charm it. He's gonna.
Bro, I'm gonna be
piss
sitting
me
there in
off.
my Kyrie jersey, just like going.
And I'm gonna sit there and just going. I might sit like every time he gets the ball, washed, and just keep
I'm talking
shouting
about Kyle
washed
Talking
until
about,
he passes the ball.
talking about Kyle Kuzma with the wash behaviour. I'll take that back.
No.
Jack, who'd you go for?
I went Trey.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's obvious. I went with. I also went with someone that is up there for the MVP race in DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah.
I think
That's not-
I think he's back
So
to that.
yeah.
we had a chat about him in the last podcast,
Yeah.
and he's definitely pulling through. He's
I
a really
think
Chicago.
he's back to that
Yeah.
all-star caliber again now.
Yeah.
Obviously at San Antonio he wasn't at that all-star caliber. He had no help, nothing like that. Do you know what I mean? So he's definitely deserved it this year.
Yeah.
100%.
Definitely.
It's quite funny because like all of a sudden you just have like some of them are very set in stone. You know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Trey, Steph. I mean, you know, all these players that are set in stone. And you got like one or two that are like, all right, Fairs, we
Just
might
sort of
put
chilling
you
on
in.
the side. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to give two mentions though off the top
Go
of my
ahead.
head.
What's your
Off the top of my head, Zach Levine.
Yeah.
He'll be
pulling
part of
through,
the weekend regardless. I can see him in the dunk contest again maybe.
Mate, I want to
100%.
see a three-peat, or not
Or three times, yeah.
not three-peat.
Hopefully we'll see him at some in the All-Star
Yeah.
weekend somehow.
I want to see if he can still do it.
And of course he can. The man can do anything. And the other one I wanted to mention is the better ball brother in LaMelo.
Yeah.
To be fair, Lonzo does kind of maybe deserve some
Well,
recognition.
he's the same as Brandon Ingram. I think it took him. He got taken
yeah.
away because of the whole AD trade.
Yeah.
He gets to show what he's about. He went away, got loads of tattoos. Now suddenly he's good. I don't know. Is that the NBA thing? Get loads of tattoos,
Yeah,
and
it must
you
be.
get good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but he.
If Curry ever did that, I don't know what would happen.
I think.
Tattoo sleeve, bro.
I think I've got two to mention as well.
Go
Go
for it.
on.
So the first one, Drew Holiday.
Yeah, you said. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Is he on the same
It's showing.
caliber of
No, it's
of Trae
showing.
Young, though?
It's showing at the Bucks at the moment. Without him, they are suffering.
Yeah.
I know you can say about the bench and all this, and you know,
Yeah,
but
no, I
he's
get
still
it.
a big man.
I get it.
And And the other one,
Yeah.
he's where is he? Sorry, RJ Barrett.
Yeah, big time.
Ooh.
Big time.
Yeah.
He's been very big. He's been very, very big. He's helped the Knicks. He's carried them through quite a bit as well. He's helped them in scoring.
Yeah,
So
I
can see that.
Yeah, RJ Barrett's ran very well, done very well for the boys.
No, definitely. So I'll go down to the. Let's go to the bigs of the East. I went with KD, a compo, and Embiid, a compo, and then Embiid.
Yeah.
Embiid. I just thought. I think the reason I went for Embiid, I'll say this. Like the other two are more.
The other two statements.
It's just
yeah.
The reason I went for Embiid is similar to why I chose Cat, is because they've both played ridiculously well for their teams the last couple of years,
But
and I
there's
feel
no
like they're stuck there, and I want them to be able to showcase their skills with actual quality.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
it shows to other teams. I think if they were when they play with these lot, that they can go to these bigger teams and play with each other and be ridiculous.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And I think I want to see Embiid play, because I want that bully ball back, because he's a menace to society, but I love watching him play basketball.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see an issue with that.
And I know after the whole Simmons thing, I'd like to see him get some credit for once.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
just been
definitely.
thrown under the bus here.
I mean, my three were KD, given the run,
Of course.
goals.
Yeah, of course.
Giannis, Antetokounmpo,
Lovely. A compo.
Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
I don't see an issue. I think the man at Boston, in a sense, I know he's getting help from Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart and whatever. I do think he's carrying them a bit.
I don't think he is.
I think he is.
I think without Jaylen Brown, he doesn't do much. He's one of those players that always needs a bigger player around him.
I don't think so.
I'm in the middle of this argument because without Jaylen Brown, he has carried, but then with Jaylen Brown, he also hasn't carried at some points.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of this argument because I think Tatum does deserve the All-Star call.
He's inconsistent.
Jaylen Brown might deserve it at some point. Maybe
I mean this year.
He got it last year.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying not this year.
For this year,
like,
yeah.
for next year,
not.
definitely.
Yeah.
But I can see why Tatum is part of it. I mean, he's a big name now. You got to think about it. He is a big name at a certain definitely of his age as well. Like he's a big name.
And he's just sort his inconsistency out.
He does, yeah.
And that's the I said in sport is there's this difference between the best players and the average players.
Yeah.
Is that you need to they go that inconsistency, they become those superstars.
And he's got the potential to be that superstar. He's got the potential.
Everyone pegged him for it. Didn't they?
He's got the potential to be Boston's new franchise player. He's got so much there.
But let's be honest, he is the franchise player.
Right now he is, but I'm saying he could be like the big franchise player that they will sign.
Like Larry Bird.
Yeah, they will sign.
Like at the end of the year, like end of his career,
the supermax on him, on all of this, keep him there for as long as possible.
You know what I was gonna say. I know it's never gonna happen.
Go for it.
I know, and this had cement my prediction of winning the chip this year, if it happened.
Yeah.
If the Bulls signed Jason Tatum.
Ooh. Do they need him though? I don't think the Bulls need him. I'm not lying. Look at your face. Jack's face is like, what are you on about?
Do you feel okay?
Yeah. No,
Why would Boston...
Explain it, bro.
Explain.
No.
Explain.
I know it's very unrealistic.
Yourself, bro.
I know it's very
Explain
unrealistic.
yourself,
okay.
bro.
Yeah. Okay. I know it's very unrealistic. I know it's never gonna happen. And stop laughing because I know it. I know. But could you imagine?
Bro, Jack's headbutting the wall right now.
Could you imagine with a five? We started Lonzo, Zach Levine, DeMar DeRozan, Jason Tatum. And Bruce.
To acquire Jason Tatum, you have to lose two of those people at least.
I know that.
You're being a silly dumb.
You didn't think it.
But you've had a stinker here.
No. That's why I said it's never going to happen because I know that the trade's not.
No.
possible.
I understand what you mean. It'd be nice to see that, but it's not going to happen. It's like asking for Bron at the Nets. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean.
But Jack, who are your bigs?
I went with KD and Giannis.
Yeah.
Shout out to Flight Reacts for that behaviour.
He is.
He is the GOAT, to be fair. I love
is.
that geezer.
I was torn between two for this.
Ooh. Who is it?
I'll tell you who I went with.
Drumroll.
I went with Miles Bridges.
Smart.
I went with
No,
Miles Bridges.
Miles Bridges, not smart.
You see that window?
Yeah, I went with Miles Bridges.
Good shout.
He's really popped it this season.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, he's really put himself into gear.
Deserves a bit of recognition, definitely.
100%.
It's been he's been very good.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Do you think with All-Star vote and stuff like that, a lot of it is obviously people want to see superstars, but then you want a few that have earned their way in there.
Yeah, definitely.
Because some people are playing off their season, some people are playing off their career.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Bron, no matter how shit the season was, he'd still be there.
Oh, 100%.
Captain, yeah.
But he's deserved it anyway this year. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not saying he hasn't.
If he was putting up a brick season,
he's deserved it every year.
Yeah.
I mean, the other two that I was kind of torn between. One of them, you'll look at me and go, "What are you on?" The other, I know you do, but the other one, you'll actually kind of understand it a little bit. So I'll give you the one that you'll understand.
Go for it. Yeah.
In Julius Randle.
Oh, yeah, I understand that definitely.
You know, he's putting the Knicks on his back. He's really helping. Do you know what I mean?
Kemba's come through a little bit with them as well.
Yeah, he's trying to get them back onto the winning road that they were on and all of this. This one, Mr. Kelly Oubre Jr.
Oh, you're a fanboy.
God's sake.
Boy, I've never want to... Like,
brother.
You're lucky you're surrounded...
because you have a little crush on it. No.
1 year he will be there.
Cam, he's lucky he's surrounded by foam right now. You're going in a wall. But no, that's fanboy, bro. I don't know, he's playing but still.
I know me and him saying Book and Luka should be there.
Yeah, Book should be there. No. Don't put them two in the same conversation.
I will, brother.
Are you mad?
I bloody will.
You're having a waffle,
If we're putting them two in the same conversation, then surely Christian Wood's in that
bro,
conversation.
The only reason you want Kelly Oubre in there is because you've got him in your NBA team.
Yeah, that's the only way.
In your 2K22.
He loves it.
Right.
Next gen. Get in there. But no,
I'm still on PS4.
No,
so anyway, if any of you would like to send a PS5,
anyone? Well, Cam's the only one that doesn't have one now. Subtitle flex. No, I'm joking.
Anyway,
no, Kelly Oubre is a weird shout, bro.
It's weird, but the only reason why I mention him is because I go back to when it must be like 3 years ago now, maybe 3 years ago when he was at Phoenix.
Yeah,
he was putting numbers up.
Yeah,
because he started his career at Washington, didn't really work out. Yeah. Got pushed aside. Phoenix said, "All right, we'll take you. Let's see what you can do."
Yeah,
he done it for him. He was putting the numbers up. He was getting them the wins and all of this.
Yeah,
and then obviously goes to Charlotte.
Yeah,
starts off a little bit slow.
Yeah,
and then really he's really climbed the numbers in terms of putting points up. Like
him and Melo are really gelling, aren't they?
That's what I mean. Like even Kelly's coming off the bench and he's still doing it. Like there's some nights he'll start, other nights he'll come off the bench, but he's doing it regardlless, and that's why I think he just deserves it because it's the consistency.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
So I've got about 4.
Can I just get Melo in there quickly? LaMelo. I think the flair.
That's what we said.
Maybe deserve a chance.
No, he'll.
Was it that already?
No, we're talking about Kelly Oubre. We're talking about how he's played with LaMelo.
Oh, sorry.
No, I think Melo does deserve a shout. Just the flair.
Yeah.
Someone's that personality is what you need at an All-Star game, or at least be around the crowd.
Melo will be there.
Imagine Melo being a commentator going around asking people questions. That'd be so funny.
Did you see? He done a post-game interview.
You bricked again. What was the issue?
No, NBA TV, please get on that.
Honestly, he done a post-game interview, and the reporter she said to him, he was like, "Happy New Year," and he went, "Yep. New year, new me, but same me though." I went to walk off, and he's like, "No, I'm not finished." He was like, "Oh, I'm coming back then," and he went to walk off again. It was like, Melo is always going to be a child at heart, but he is just so good.
Right,
go on and give us a few of these shout-outs.
So number 1 is I know you're going to go question, but really, Siakam.
If he's very mid.
Yeah, I know he's very mid, but he's like. He had an okay start this season.
Oh no, yeah,
but now the second half of where we're at so far, he's been very good.
Yeah,
and I think if he'd have started at the start of the season, there'd be more case for it.
Yeah.
My next one was Jimmy.
Yeah,
Jimmy Butler.
I like a lot.
Yeah. Jimmy Butler is
so he's been a stable head of Miami for the last 3-4 years.
Yeah.
And to be fair, the flair deserves it. I think that he deserves a bit of recognition for the way he's played the last 3 years.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he's been on it, bro.
He's left it all out on the court.
Yeah, that's what I love.
Jarrett Allen.
I like.
Good. He's
a good little shout.
He's a good shout.
Jarrett Allen will be there, I think,
when he's older, definitely.
And I know.
I can see him being there this year, but off the bench.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's a start. I think give it a few years.
Yeah.
Hey, you know how he was like, rookies need to maybe sometimes.
Well, don't they have a rookie game?
Right.
They have a rookie game, don't they?
Do you know what I'm going to say?
I don't know what you're going to say. There's a rookie game, though.
Rising Stars.
I know.
There's the Rising Stars game.
Yeah.
I know, but
which is
imagine.
I love that on 2K22. It's always great. When you're playing career.
But But I'm going to say, I'll say this now. I think
Evan Mobley.
Exactly, Evan Mobley.
Yeah,
What do you mean? No, come on.
He doesn't deserve All-Star. Not yet. Not yet.
He's not Bron.
He's good.
He's not Bron. He's not Bron while he's trying to headbutt his mate. He's not Bron.
He's not Bron.
He's not Bron.
Bron's the only one I know that was.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's good. But no, not you got to think about
That's
it.
time, bro.
Did Bron get an All-Star in his rookie season?
Did he?
No.
Did he not?
It was the only year he didn't get it.
So he's got 18 years except from that.
Yeah.
Sorry. Let's put this in perspective. He's been an
All-Star.
All-Star nearly longer than I've been alive. Well, me and Jack have been alive.
Mad.
You're 20-year-old. Me and Jack are still 19 for like 10 days.
Yeah, about that. But there was only one season where he wasn't an All-Star, and that was his rookie season. So for Mobley to get an All-Star this season, it would have to mean he's 1,000 times better than Bron.
I mean, I think you're being a bit harsh there.
Mate, Bron is a different goat.
I think.
Let's ignore this. The way that Jack has just sunk into his chair after Cam's tried to justify this is disgraceful.
No, right. The reason I'm going to try and justify this, okay, it might be a bit delusional. I do think so. But when your defensive side is as good as your attack and offense, right?
Composure. Carry on, sorry. No. I think the issue you have there, bro, is that you're trying to give this guy a chance in there.
I know.
And he's a rookie. If he plays Rising Stars game, has a good game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I will say, okay, next year, let's see how he carries on throughout the rest of the season. Cool. Let's see how he helps the Cavs in their playoff run, because it's obvious they're gonna make the playoffs.
Exactly. That's what you want to see. And does he drop off at all?
This is the thing. So for me, Mobley getting that All-Star for next year will have to go off of his Rising Stars game. Yeah. Staying injury-free as well. That's a big one. Keeping the consistency there.
Yeah.
And then helping the Cavs through their playoff run.
For some reason,
easy.
I don't see him getting injured.
Mm.
I don't think the injuries that he just doesn't look like he's the type of player to be injured all the time.
The only way he gets injured is if he just pulls a muscle, I think. That would be the only way. I can't see him doing an Achilles or an ACL.
Touch wood.
Yeah, well, I can't touch the wood, but yeah.
But, nah. To be fair, pretty solid shouts, to be fair. I think the thing with the All-Star game is it's hard. There's only 10 players you can start. Obviously, there's more off the bench. But I think that's the issue with the All-Star game is you've got so many people you think deserve it. And a lot of people do deserve it, but you've got to then break it down to people that are excelling even above the average level.
This is the thing. Like, what I love about the All-Star game is it just gets the best of the best together. Yeah. And it's like you're playing 5-on-5 pickup with a load of subs. It's brilliant.
They do that during the summer though. They
I know they do.
Don't they?
It's great.
Like Quavo and that.
Like literally, like when you think about it, these lot are getting paid millions just to play basketball with your bros.
That's sick, bro.
It's crazy, isn't it? Like that, when you look at it that way, it's
I mean, they do put their body through a lot of shit, but
of course they do. Yeah. But the reason why I don't like the All-Star game now is because it's the same names because they deserve because the big names they deserve it because of how good they are. But then, like I said, like you got the players that aren't. Like the players that have done really, really well throughout the season. Yeah. Why are they not in it?
Well,
I get because they're maybe not experienced enough. That's understandable. Yeah. But if they've excelled throughout their season, putting the point up, rebounds, assists, whatever, just helping the team in any way, surely they deserve to be within the voting.
Well, that takes me back to with MJ and Kobe because remember the year that Kobe played against MJ in the All-Star game. I was talking in the 90s.
Yeah.
I think it's the first time Kobe played. It's like, who's that young guy? Kobe. Something like that, talking about him, like just come out of nowhere, and I think that's what we miss here. You like some of the players where you like the players like, I'm gonna guard him the whole game. I'm gonna box him up. It's good to see that, and we haven't seen it in a while, and it's nice to see now with Trey and so forth coming into it.
The last time we saw something like that, other than MJ and Kobe, was obviously Kobe and Bron, and then last year it was Bron and Giannis, which I like. I like a lot. Yeah. But it's not the same feel because it's going to be this year? I don't even know. It's not. You're not really going to get anybody like having fun because like when Bron was guarding Giannis last year and when he's guarded Kobe in the past, he gets in his stance and he slaps the floor like that sort of thing, and it gets a giggle out of everybody.
It does.
Do you know what I mean? Because it's just like
Well, it's like Kobe's last All-Star game. That was I think loads of people. I've got pictures of that on my phone. Still from
I have.
Where it's just them two against each other, smiling at each other. It's so sick.
It's great.
But we're definitely looking forward to this All-Star game. 2022 has got to come quickly.
Just over a month.
Week we've worked out.
Just over a month.
Yeah, it's not long. But no, let us know on Twitter, on YouTube. Let us know your starting fives for both sides. And we'll give them a ranking, see what happens. We might even have a Q&A or something like that. Yeah. But thank you for joining us.
Let us know if you want to do if you want us to do a watch along.
Watch along. Yeah, good shout. Yeah. Definitely.
We'll do a watch along.
3-point dunk contest.
Just anything with that All-Star weekend. If you want a watch along for the whole weekend, or if you want to watch along for a couple of the games or the dunk contest, 3-point, whatever it is, let us know and we'll make it happen.
All right, calm. All right, and thank you for joining us, and we shall
see you later.
See you later.